All right.
You know, they are trying to minimize people from driving. And sometimes some of those videos,
Okay.
your partner are
Hello, viewers out there. You're welcome once again to Sports Orbit. My name is Afra Achu. Salifu Usman is also in the studio with me on today's edition of the program. Salifu, welcome to Sports Orbit.
Thank you, Uncle.
On today's edition, we begin straight from the CAF Confederations Cup. Of course, during the weekend yesterday, precisely Rivers United booked a place in the quarter-final of the CAF Confederations Cup after defeating Dreams FC of Ghana 2-1 to secure a group place, secure a place in Group C. The match, which was played in Uyo, was a high, tension-filled match as Rivers United overcame their visitors from Dreams of Ghana. Initially, their hopes seemed dashed as Dreams FC initially took the lead through Aziz Isaiah in the 40th minute. However, the Nigerian side displayed resilience as they fought one to pull one back, and at the end of 90 minutes, they gave a good account of themselves and won that match 2-1. And of course, another result that impacted this group was the Club Africain, who were relegated to third place with 10 points behind Rivers United, who had 12 points despite having the same number of points as Dream FC, who finished first due to a superior goal difference. So, congrats to Rivers United on show the last time we had given a bit of preview for this match, analyzing and explaining all that was at stake for not just Rivers United but for Nigeria as a whole. And we can say congrats to United and Nigeria for them at least redeeming their image and of course redeeming the image of Nigeria in this competition so far.
Congratulations to Nigeria. Well, you also say congratulations to River United and to their fans, and at the same time, and also thank the River United for salvaging Nigeria, Nigeria's slot. If anything, we have shown that victory, just like we talked last year during the game, if the River United would have failed to qualify for the quarterfinal, it means automatically we would have lost our two slots. Inability who would have been able to produce two slots for CAF Champions League next season and CAF Confederation Cup next season. So that means Nigeria would be among the top 12 Africa football nations who have dropped down. But and now that has stabilized the situations for us, and automatically it has guaranteed Nigeria that coming next season we will still providing two slots for CAF Champions League and at the same time CAF Confederation Cup. So the victory is not just for River United, it's for all the Premier League clubs in Nigeria and indeed Nigeria. So I congratulate the River United and I also urge them, like I said, they should do rest on their hours. It's now a call for more service. And now that they are qualified for the quarter-final, so the knockout stage is always more pretty difficult.
Exactly.
So I mean, all day that they shouldn't stop at qualifying for the knockout stage, but at least if they can't even get to the final, at least they should cross the first round of the quarter-final first. Let all them cross the round of the quarter-final, and when they get to the semi-final, then we'll now begin to dream that way. Luckily, we can get to the probably get to the final. So the River United and their boss, and even the government of River United, the River State government, and every other person, all the stakeholders, including the Nigerian Football Federation, and every other person that are connected to this, all hands must be on this to ensure that yes, our Nigerian club keep on flying and at least to subdue the situation, because we can't claim to be one of the giant of Africa. And when the club competition is being played, when the African club are being called, Nigeria name cannot be found. So we all invite United to continue in this good spirit, and hopefully next season Even last season, River United was world leader at first. I tried to prevent our image and DSA again. They were there again. So let's hope that we can maintain this momentum and the progress. But the only thing that, just like you say in your own team, it's not about the meeting that you do. It's just sometimes you go want to answer your prayer. Everything will be done in your favor. The APC Europe of Angola that have never won a match in this competition surprisingly pick their first point against the Group African yesterday, and that drove the Group African competition and gave the and that region really impacted on the River United yesterday.
Very well, very well. All right, and still on some local league down to the NPFL where Lobby Stars are back on top of the NPFL after a 2-0 win over Casino United in Lafia on Sunday. John Victor gave the home team the lead in the 64th minute before Alao Dambani doubled the lead and secured the victory for the Lobby Stars. 7 minutes from time, Lobby Stars are topping the standings with 42 points from 22 games, 1 point above second place Plateau United, who also trashed Bedell Insurance 2-0 in Jos on Sunday. Meanwhile, Rangers recorded their away win of the season following a 2-0 victory over Tornadoes in Mina on Sunday. Of course, with that, we'll take a look at other results in the NPFL. It was Lobby Stars 2-0 over Kasuna United, Plateau United 2-0 over Bendel Insurance, Tornadoes lost 2-0 to Enugu Rangers, Heartland and Sunshine shared the spoils 1-1. It was Remo Stars 1-1 versus 1-0 versus Bielsa United. So the league gradually getting to the business side of it. Lobby Stars on top of the league, followed by Plateau United in that order. So it seems like the teams from the North Central are currently, dominating the league as it stands.
From the North Central and then one from the East.
Yeah.
This is the match day 23 of the Nigerian Premier League, and with that we are left with 15 more matches to go. 15 more matches to go.
Still a lot anyway.
So it's still a long race to go. So even though you are topping the league now, you still have a long way to go.
Of course.
More importantly, that even the gap between the first position and the second and even the third are not anything to write home about. But if you ask me, so congratulations to Lobby Star. It appeared that Lobby Star, after, if you recall, 2 years ago, they survived relegation by Whisker. So last season they put up a very good performance. They almost trying to get the continental ticket. They couldn't get so, but hopefully this year. And sometimes when you have a reverend father as the governor, so that blessing of the father, so that's a spiritual blessing from the reverend father. It's shining on the Lobby Stars, and they are playing from home, adopting Latvia as their home ground. And since they are adopting Latvia as the home ground, so it's like they are not really missing the home. But the other day when the new elected chairman of the Benue State Football Association, the president of Barrister Ede, because he visited the governors in company of the president of Nigeria Football Federations, the Reverend Father actually promised that he's going to ensure that the Lobby Star return to Aparapo Stadium before the end of this league. And I think the
studio is under renovation. It's
under renovation. So, but he promised that he's going to ensure that they return back to the Aparapo Stadium before the end of this season. So the Reverend Father should know that we just 15 matches to go. So he shouldn't rely on. He should ensure that he fulfill his promise. Because I don't think every the Benue, the how they call them, can afford to travel from Makurdi to Lafia to watch the Lobby Star. So you have to give them that grace that they have opportunity to watch the Lobby Star play at home. And even the Lobby Star, if they are playing in Makurdi, they also enjoy more support, even though they are not. Although so far they don't look like they are missing home. But if they are playing at home, no matter how, you can't compare your friend house to your own house. You are more comfortable.
Definitely, I think maybe because of the proximity, Lafia is roughly about
2 hours.
30, no, not up to 2 hours. It's about roughly an hour to Makurdi, and a good number of Benue indigenes actually live in Lafia. So maybe that's how helped them to make that feel at home.
But however,
it can still never be like playing in Makurdi.
Your friend's house cannot be your house. So the Reverend Fathers will ensure that Lobby Star get back to the Makurdi, and more importantly, if Lobby Star get a continental ticket, it will be well for them
very,
to
very
play
in their stadium.
play in their own stadium and also boost the economic of the league.
Very well.
At least even the artisans, the business vendors, at least if they are playing at home, it will be a business boom. For the Makudi for doing the business better, the pure water sellers, minerals, all those
very well. I mean,
so it's like the man is no. I'm not against the Lafia people that are enjoying that privilege of that.
You're very
But
correct.
the everyone need
You're
to
very
do
correct.
something about that so that lobby staff can come home.
No, I mean, like, just to buttress the point, I remember then in school when Lobby played on the continent. I remember this team coming to Makodi then, TP Mazembe. Of course, we were at the stadium towards the match, and I can imagine the activities that were going on. Even after the match, at the hotels where TP Mazembe lodged, there's so much activity going on. So, this kind of things, like you said, actually help to boost the economy of the state. So, very correct. Anyway, some today's matches, we'll take a look at them. We will be having Doma FC who will be hosting Sporting Lagos just in the NPFL, but haven't been too consistent. Aqua United up against Aimba in that one, while Kano Pillars will host Abia Warriors in the running fixtures for today. Now let's take a look. Of course, the All African Games also begin today with the table tennis, where Nigeria's a teenager, also 12 years old, Matthew Kuti, was all smiles today when he played his first match at the 13th African Games taking place in Accra, Ghana. The 12-year-old knew he was in Ghana to make a name for himself, and he showed his class when he defeated the 11-year-old Ghanaian sensation Israel Aki 3-0 to take off well in the men's singles of the tournament. The Nigerian youngster, who is making his debut as the youngest member of the Nigerian squad, said he cannot wait to cause a major upset in Ghana. At least I think it's quite a good development.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. A 12-year-old being on the contingent table tennis, that is through the All African Games.
Yeah, that is really impressive and quite interesting to hear that they will have a 12 years to be a part of the Team Nigeria All African Game, and it's not starting bad. In his debut in the first match, was able to beat the host athlete. So that's congratulations to him, and All African Game officially commenced on the 8th. That's on Saturday. But some events already started. And just like you say, the squash event have already started. We have in Nigeria, they put excelling his opening in his first game of the tournament. So we urge him and to maintain the momentum. I hope that he will, just like you said by himself, and he will be able to really cause the upset. Just not cause the major upset, but by ending with a gold medal. That would be quite interesting to hear that.
Well, of course, like you said, just to digress a bit, the Nigerian contingent actually left yesterday for Accra, though not too much hype. But looking at the contingent to the African Games, do you think Nigeria will make an impact at this year's games in Accra?
Yeah, if you look at Nigerian performance in the All Africa Games, starting from when we hosted the competition in 2003, and down to the last edition that was held in Morocco, 2019 in Morocco, and the previous one 2015 in DR Congo, Brazzaville. And so Nigeria has always been one of the top leading team in the All Africa Game. Even though we have not be a major overall medal, we only finish among the top 3, and we hope that we will be able to maintain that momentum. If you look at the last three editions, starting from the last edition, Morocco, Congo Brazzaville, and then Egypt, Algeria 2011. Yes, Algeria 2011. Nigeria has always been in the top 3, like the Congo Brazzaville for. In 2015, Nigeria finished second on the medal table, and Morocco finished third. So I think we still in national side. I don't think we may not be the first on the medal table, but I think this service and whatever it is, we always cross. And you know that Nigerians always have this. We only have this in us, that no matter how we struggle to get there, when we finally get there, the spirit. The never die spirit of Nigerians always excel at the end of the game. So that's what I'm just giving. If you are looking at if you are talking about the preparations for this game have actually had the best preparation for this game. I think I disagree. Yes, in as well as the sport ministry try, and then when the team finally go to the camp, I think just roughly about just less than a week ago, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks ago, and when do they have full intensive training? So you look at it, and if compared to the other opponents who are coming for that game, do we have the best version? Absolutely no. But Nigerians are always one thing that is always excel and is always good for Nigeria, that the individual athlete always want to excel.
Yeah.
And even when it comes to that, Nigerians try to put in their best performance, not because of what the nation has given to them, but on their determination. Let me do it for myself and let me do it for my country. First is for yourself before the country.
All right, we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, Sport Orbit continues. Don't go near.
The stars are lining up again. The Leadership Conference and Awards holds on date Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. Venue, Congress Hall of the Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. Time, 10 a.m. prompt. Topic, an economy in distress. Which way forward? Speaker, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, former Deputy Governor, Central Bank, and Chairman of the African Private Sector Summit. Special guest of honor, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Attendance strictly by invitation. Announcer, management. The stars are lining up again. The Leadership Conference and Awards holds on date Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. Venue, Congress Hall of the Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. Time, 10 a.m. prompt. Topic, an economy in distress. Which way forward? Speaker, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, former Deputy Governor, Central Bank, and Chairman of the African Private Sector Summit. Special guest of honor, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Attendance strictly by invitation. Announcer, management. The stars are lining up again. The Leadership Conference and Awards holds on date Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. Venue, Congress Hall of the Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. Time, 10 a.m. prompt. Topic, an economy in distress. Which way forward? Speaker, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, former Deputy Governor, Central Bank, and Chairman of the African Private Sector Summit. Special guest of honor, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR.
Right.
Attendance strictly by invitation. Announcer, management.
All right, welcome back from that break. It's still Sports Orbit. Now to some other news where the nationwide League One is set to seal its biggest sponsorship deal worth multi-million of naira, and also announced partnership with two foreign service partners. The sponsorship deal, which will run for 4 years, is record-breaking and a breakthrough for grassroots football development in Nigeria. NLO Chairman and Executive Governor of Nasarawa State, Silas Agara, said, "We are happy with the overall brands that have shown interest in the NLO in the last few months, as we want the NLO to grow to become a global phenomenon as the most successful grassroots football league across Africa, as challenged by NFF President Ibrahim." So he said, of course, one of our partners is a lottery company licensed by the Nigerian Lottery Commission. They will be NLO title sponsors. We have agreed on a 4-year sponsorship deal, and we shall unveil them on Thursday, March 14th, 2024. So good development, if you ask me. NLO, that's the lowest of the league when it comes to Nigeria, to be able to at least get a sponsorship. But for now, it's still in the works, but we'll wait till 14th of March to see. Like he said, he's assuring us that by 14th of March, all these partners will be unveiled, so at least we'll have a clear idea of how much they are bringing to the table, who are these sponsors, and all the other things involved.
Yeah, a good one. I commend Salas Agara and his team for trying for this effort, even though they are yet to sign a deal. But it's always good that it's always good to see that they are even making an effort to get a league, to get the sponsor for the league, even when we are still struggling to get a sponsor, to get the title sponsor for the Premier League. And then even if the NNL are also struggling to get a sponsor. Likewise, the Women League. If the NNL, who is the brand of as the biggest league the biggest league not even in the world, the biggest grassroots league, what is the league that has over about over close to 1,000 clubs across the country. So they are the biggest league. So and it's a good one. They have an NNL League 1, League 2, League 3, League 4. So, well, just like you say, let's just hold our thought for now. And let's go to see by March 14. By the time they bring to the public domain and see, let's see what they're going to bring on the table. Let's know. But one thing I'm going to say is it shouldn't be the normal practice of just saying we have signed a deal without giving the public the detail. What is involved in the detail, what is the direction, what. So I think they should be able to make everything open. For people to be able to scrutinize and follow it up.
All right, now to the Syria where, of course, Super Eagles for Ademola Lookman was on target for Atlanta yesterday, although they lost 2-1 at home to Bologna in their Syria game yesterday. It was Lookman's 8th goal of the season for his club Atalanta, who have now lost back-to-back games in the Serie A. Well, at least they lost, but good one for him. Hasn't left. He didn't forget his scoring boots at AFCON. Took it back to Atalanta and continued for where he left off. Scoring his 8th goal of the season.
Yes, absolutely. You can know that he's still maintaining his scoring form from AFCON and his club. Despite that they exotically go their way, but it's good that he still know how to score in goals.
Exactly.
So, congratulations.
Also, Terra Murphy too was on target yesterday for the club. Also,
was on target and. Even Bayer Leverkusen are not stopping winning.
Exactly.
I think it will take a miracle for either Bayern Munich or any other club to beat them to the title season.
Exactly.
Now they are already up 10 points clear of close rival.
Still unbeaten. The only team who is unbeaten in Europe this season.
In this season, yes, played at almost 35. So far they have played both domestic and all the competition. But at 3 matches this season, and they are yet to test the defeat.
Exactly.
That is a good one. They clearly show that that is why everybody, Alonso has become the talk of the town. Exactly. All the clubs are just calling him. Anyway, there's a vacancy. They say Alonso is there coming.
Yeah.
But I think just like he says he's not interested in me, and I support him. If I'm in the shoe, I'd rather remain in that vibe
for another season. Exactly. Yeah. All right. To some boxing news, we're ahead of Friday's fight in Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua has vowed to make a statement by knocking out Francis Ngannou. Joshua, who appears to have rediscovered his form recently, is undefeated in 3 fights at the moment. Recall that last December he knocked out Otto Willian in the 5th round. However, in a chat during the weekend, he stated that he's physically and mentally prepared to knock out Francis Ngannou. He says, "I believe I can knock him out definitely. I would love to knock him out and make a statement." Well, wish him well. Well, we hope there won't be all talk and no action.
If you look at his last fight with Furies, it's obviously you can't just
write him off. Exactly.
You can't just eradicate him. This will at your own peril. But let's hope that our wish is for Anthony Joshua to succeed. But he has to be very, very careful where he go against that guy. That guy is also very conscious.
I agree. All right, we'll go straight to the EPL where some interesting matches went down during the weekend. Of course, beginning from Saturday, it was the London derby with Brentford against Chelsea 2-2. It ended. Chelsea had to fight back to level that the score in that one. For Everton, not a good outing. David Moyes having a better of his former team 3-1 in that one. While for Fulham, continuing from where they stopped against Manchester United last weekend by recording another 3-0 victory, this time against Brighton, and Hove for Newcastle United 3-0 it was against Wolverhampton. Liverpool had to wait till almost stoppage time to make it 1-0 against Nottingham Forest in that one, while Luton Town gave Aston Villa a good fight, but Aston Villa ended that one 3-2 for Burnley. They lost 2-0 to AFC Bournemouth, and of course the much talked about Manchester's derby ended 3-1 in favor of the champions. But of course, looking at these matches, the Liverpool Aston Villa United matches stood out for me because of the drama. For the Liverpool match, you know, Nottingham Forest frustrated. In fact, Nottingham Forest were supposed to win that match, missed a couple of chances, but he had to take the 90. It was in the 99th minute where Darwin Nunes coming off on the bench to score a fantastic header too. And you know the way Liverpool won that match, some of us just concluded that look, I think this league is written in the stars. There's somehow when you play some things that go well for you in the league, you just feel this might just be their season once again.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And there's a make of a champion.
Yeah.
That even though you are playing badly, you
Exactly.
get the result.
Results,
And these are some of the things Arsenal need to learn from the life of Liverpool, from the life of Manchester City.
City, yeah.
Because you know who by this kind of result, this is where you know who is ready,
Yeah.
has the character to be champion. Yes, they struggle against the Northern Forest. Northern Forest almost gave the match,
Exactly.
frustrated them, but still they never let it go. They said, "No, we must get it." Once they know that anything short of that victory,
Exactly.
it will put they will lose the position of the lose the position because Arsenal and Manchester are closely behind. So, but we must get the result, and they get the result at the time minute. And the same thing goes to Manchester City yesterday. When we were watching Manchester City, in the Manchester derby yesterday, when Manchester United said take the lead through Rashford, and before Rashford scored, and was cancelled. But we're looking at it, somebody was telling that Manchester United appear to get this result. I said, well, let's watch and see. But Manchester United Man City will never let it go. Because knowing that Man City, Liverpool have extended the lead,
Exactly.
they will definitely want to get the result to cut that the gap.
And don't forget that coming weekend they are playing Liverpool.
And they are playing Liverpool again. They're playing Liverpool, so they definitely
Anfield for that
at
matter.
Anfield. So they will definitely need to close the gap
Exactly.
before that top of the table clash. And they succeeded. Thank for full days. They succeeded in getting that result yesterday. But one disappointing thing I had yesterday, I was quite disappointed with the Manchester United coach and even the player. So it's like Manchester United are beginning to lose the character they are known for. They are no longer showing the character that we must win this one. You know, sometimes there are some particular match that is always at stake. No matter how that you have the pride. Even when you lose that such a match, you will let down the fans. In short, that particular match. Even sometimes fans even prefer that you lose 3-0 to Fulham or lose 3-0 to Aston Villa or to than to lose to your main rivals. But unfortunately, the most about after the match, I was disappointed when they had come out to that his plan against that match went well. What do you mean that your plan went well? When you lose,
exactly when you lost.
When you lost all the 3 points, you say your plan went well. You take the lead and you allow them to come back and beat you 3-1. You say your plan went. And your plan went well.
Terrible.
Just like Abdullah was saying the other time that this man has become arrogant and need to sack him.
Exactly.
But I don't know what the Manchester United one are still waiting for that. Not letting go.
Well, for Man City, like a lot of analysts have said that the next 4 games will decide if Man City will win the league. Don't forget that they just played United. Up next they'll be against Liverpool. After Liverpool they are playing Arsenal. After Arsenal they are playing Aston Villa. So the next 4 games of Man City, people have said it will decide if they will still be contenders, because play United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa back to back.
Manchester United would have helped doing the job
exactly
yesterday.
At least
if they get a draw, that would have weakened them yesterday. But
exactly.
Now, with that result they get yesterday, and the match against Liverpool, boy, is going to be a fire for fire.
Very well. Knowing that it's at Anfield, and don't forget that Man City are yet to win Liverpool at Anfield since Guardiola came.
Guardiola and his boys now hitting the form at the right time. With Kevin Drews in the midfield, doing the magic.
And playing wonderfully well and all of that.
So honestly, the match is going to be obviously it's going to be a match to watch out for in the next weekend, and also probably I believe that a whole lot of bookmakers and even the bettors are going to miss money, and what a lot of this is going to earn money.
Of course, the last match for this week's fixtures will be Sheffield United, who hosts Arsenal tonight. In that one, Arsenal clearly, as it is now, will be under pressure. Liverpool won, Man City won, so Arsenal will want to get the job done at all costs against Sheffield United.
Honestly, these are the kind of match I don't want Arsenal to play. But now Liverpool get the job done, Man City get the job done. Now the only is now not Arsenal to prove.
Yeah.
If you are still challenging them for title,
Title.
but if anything short of beating, it means we are already giving the gap.
Exactly.
Now Liverpool is leading. Giving them a gap of at least 5 points.
Yeah.
5 points. Then Man City 4 points. Then they need to win to close the gap.
Exactly.
And if they don't win, and
Becomes very, very
with that
difficult.
time, and with Sheffield United, who are already swimming in the relegation zone, they need to come hard against Arsenal. So Arsenal players will definitely be under pressure to deliver this match.
Very well, I agree. Right, that match comes up later, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, and we will be keeping an eye on that one. With that, we'll draw the curtain on today's edition of Sports Orbit. We'll be back again on Thursday for another exciting edition of the program. Salifu, thank you for being in the studio once again today. Until we come your way again, do have a wonderful time. My name is Afa Cho, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.